Had to hurry and get my water boiling. So let me go ahead and get this started on my phone so I can see your guys' comments. Sometimes it takes so long to pull up. Come on, there it is. All right, so loud. Hey, Malcolm Kenobi, thanks for joining us. Yes, I like the flat steel look too better out of the figures. Can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Malcolm Kenobi. There we go. Just got a really big leg on my end. All right, so with that, before we jump into it, guy who wanted Landshark parts, here is your seat. Sorry it took so long. It's a little over 9-hour print. You can see it's kind of rough on the bottom here, so it's going to require some sanding. And hey, Malcolm, thanks. I appreciate it. And then it has the hole cut out for the part once you cut the Landshark out. The seat, and then here are the handles. I'm actually going to give you 3 handles because they break easy. So just be careful when you stick them on. 2 ways they will like to break on you is, one, when you stick them on the side right here for He-Man or Skeletor to hang on to or whoever. They do like to sometimes break in the bottom where that sharp edge is. Or I've had them also snap at the handle too. So I did add an extra ring on this version right here. You can see it or not to give it a little more support so it won't snap off as easy. But because this edge has to be sharp on the inside to fit with the Landshark, there's just no way around it. Oop. And you flavor just broke right there. You're getting 2, not 3 anymore. So there you go. So that's how that goes on there. And then of course, when you get it, you are going to take and take the screws out, unscrew the engine on the inside. You're going to take a Dremel tool and cut out the seat. Once the seat is out, you're going to slide this one in its place. And I have a whole entire video on it you can watch. And inside there will be a piece that will fit in here. Not the same shape, it's much smaller. And then this gives it extra support. So I actually have it extra stretched out longer for more support once it's in there. You don't need to glue it once it's in there. And this is also held in with a screw. So take off this piece. You can see it will go down right to there. And you're just going to continue the cut right down in that area. You don't need to cut the bottom out, just here, I believe, according to the other video I made. So check that video out. Anyway, if you still want these, this is the seat. And these are the pieces that I'll be sending to you. I sent you a link to the video already, so there you go. I'll go and set them aside so I don't lose track. You're not getting the Landshark because I'm still going to try to convert this one. So I need to print another seat. So, oh, that's funny. I just realized this seat is the same size as the opening. So if you wanted to put extra small figures in there, if you had 2 seats, you could stick them right there to put like your little Lego figures. That's hilarious. I didn't even realize it was the same size as that hole. That's funny. What are the chances of... Oh, well. Anyway, I'll stop messing around. Let's get to the part we're here for. And that is... Today, my wife was at the store, and she was checking out figures for me. And she took a picture and sent it to me, and we talked on the phone while she was looking for some stuff for me at all different Targets when she was out shopping. And she happened to... one of the pictures, I saw this on the bottom shelf. I said, whoa, is that the chrome-looking He-Man and Battle Cat? And she goes, yeah. And I know I already had one and I sold it, but because it was on sale, I thought, what the heck? I'll pick up another one. And then I thought about it. I thought, you know what? I would like to make a chrome Battle Armor He-Man that doesn't have all the battle damage blood spots on him. But then, of course, in return, I'll be also making regular Battle Armor that actually has the blood spots and battle damage on him. So we're going to do that quick conversion. I did order another Battle Armor He-Man. It's on its way from Amazon. It should be here like Monday or Tuesday or something. So I can still have a regular Battle Armor He-Man that is unaltered. Now, as you guys know, what I really can't stand about this Battle Armor He-Man is the size of the chest here. It just drives me crazy. It's so small. And what bugs me even more is Mattel is not even recognizing how small it is. I mean, look, even in their figure art, it has the big wide one here again, and you can see it's got this small little area here. unlike the toy. Looks nothing like it for the size. And I just don't get why they could not, especially since the arms are not removable, why they couldn't make it go out that far. I mean, there had to be some way to make it work. You know, whether it was to make the ball joint part of the actual, because the ball joint in here, it doesn't need to be a separate piece. They could have made it part of the same casting as the upper armor up here. Just made it a two-part ball thing that snapped together, and that was part of it, instead of making it a separate dealy bob that goes in the hole. And you'd probably have less chance of breakage if they did make it one piece, because we saw with Mosquito that thing just snapped right off. So anyway, I digress. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get this thing open, and let's take a look at it. Let me look at your guys' comments. Yes, Mike says they have it on sale too. Ooh, Pop Actor Rick, that's bad to hear. I'm sorry you spent $80 on it. No Target in my country. That stinks. Seth got this one this afternoon as well. Cool, Seth. Hey, thanks for joining us from Chile. I was at the mercy of a scalper who was probably having a good laugh with my $80. I'm sorry, man. That stinks. I have to admit, when there's things that I've wanted, I have paid scalper prices before. Of course, I know technically they're resellers, because I also resell things sometimes for pretty high prices, so sometimes I understand that. So, yep. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get this open and not get into a debate about resellers and scalpers. Look at that guy. That's a pretty cool looking guy. Yeah, last time I kept the armor. I stuck it on my Battle Cat. Whoo, shiny armor. And then I kept the ground and the little lizard people that come in here. Little lizards, I mean, not actually people, but little lizard action figures. And that was it. And then I ended up selling, I think I kept one of the heads too. I think I kept the head with the hair blowing to one side, which I then put on my Prince Adam. I like it on his head, as it looks like he's in the middle of transforming, and the wind is just whipping around with the lightning by the power of Grayskull. I mean, it just gives that, you know, he's in the middle of transforming, and the wind's blowing from this side, the sword side, when he's holding it up, so it's perfect. Like, you know, the sword is causing the whirlpool wind. I guess it'd go this direction, because the way his hair is. You know, so it's kind of cool, you know, like the power of the sword. Ah! So, anyway, let me go ahead and set him aside and continue to open this. I guess I already got that tape. You know, I don't think there's any more tape on here. Ah, I ripped it anyway. Here, I was so careful trying not to rip it. And I did anyway. Of course, you know what? I'm probably going to toss this box in the garbage anyway. I don't know why I spend so long trying to open them on camera. Because a lot of times I just toss them. Let me change the lighting here. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait, wrong music. He-Man and the Monsters of the Universe. All right, so as you guys know, we get floor pieces that will match up with Jinxie's floor we're working on. There's a lot of things to cut on this guy. You shall be free, Battle Cat. Maybe. There we go. Ooh. So here we have Battle Damage Battle Cat. Battle Damage Battle Cat. I'm just going to leave him the way he is. Ooh. Rah. Of course, you should lower the legs in the back. Actually, it doesn't have any loose spots. Most Battle Cats I've gotten had one loose leg. Oh, this leg's super tight. Unmovable. I don't want to break it. There we go. Making those legs a little shorter so he can do his stance of growling. Anyway, let's go ahead and set him aside. And this particular He-Man comes with a full sword, which is cool because for a while we're getting all those half swords. So I like the full sword, and it has a small handle, so it fits into Prince Adam's hand, unlike that big old pink one we got with Prince Adam that didn't fit in his hand. See? Now you can really envision his hair flailing to one side. Only if they put the wrist thing going the other direction. You know, what were they thinking? Come on, Mattel. We want it to go this way. You should issue us a pack of just hands that go the other direction to replace our Prince Adam and He-Man hands. Extra accessory hands. All right. So I got another windblown head, which I will keep because it's cool. I'll probably keep the whole figure this time. I was just really hoping they'd make a new one that had the wide, but it ain't gonna happen, so I'm giving in and just buying. These are so cool. Let me get my light so you guys can really see it. There we go. And they hang on the castle. This happens to fit right over the castle when you stick it on there, so you can climb up the castle wall. Kind of a fun little design there. And it's funny is, look, these creatures are very similar, but one has wings and one does not have wings. So if you're into Dark Crystal, this would be the girl and this would be the boy. What? No wings? Ah! Anyway. Then we have the floor pieces. Now I'm not going to snap these four floor pieces together because last time I did, I caused a white spot where they connected. And I wanted a nice clean set to plug into the new floor once we get it. But they go in like this. Wow, they are really tight. I'm not going to force it because I don't want to break it. I'm not going to do it, even though it's so tempting. So there they are. And it's got the Pride Rock for Battle Cat to go on. I might pull the other floor ones off my shelf to show how they work. I'm going to set them aside for right now so I don't accidentally put them together. And let's pull out He-Man. And his battle axe. So what's interesting is originally Battle Armor He-Man did not come with a shield back in the 80s. So it's kind of cool they gave him a shield that's shiny. Shiny. So it's not as shiny as his armor. So here he is. And now it's time to... Let's see if this one works. It is so puny. I just cannot believe how small this thing is. It's just ridiculous. Mattel. All right. So he has blood marks on his shoulder. Wow, this arm's completely clean. I did not realize that. And blood marks on this leg right here. So really, all you have to do is swap out the one arm. Now, I know some guys have used acetone and other things. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do a bunch of part swapping. But since we're going to part swap them, I'm going to swap both arms. That way I'm not miscolor matching because they're just slightly different colors. So I'm going to actually do a double arm swap. And for the legs, I'm just going to literally pull them off right here at the waist. And pull these off at the waist and just stick them on there. Done. Bam. That was easy. So that part's pretty simple. It looks like the colors are almost the same. I could have sworn the belts were different colors, but maybe they must have more than one version. Because they look the same to me, the same coloring. So don't know what's going on there. Anyway, let's go and pull them apart so we can drop them into the vat of hot water. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, let's compare his shorts, his other version. Well, they look the same too. All right. His head's on there tight. I don't want to crack it. No cracking the He-Man. And he's got a blood spot on his face too. So we will do a head swap as well. Burp. Oh, and down he goes. Down for the count. All right, let's take a look at your guys' comments. Todd, I swapped the arms. Also, it was easy. Nice. They have put chest smaller because the articulation points. Yeah, I know, but they could have done something different completely. Because really, they could have made that whole entire armor piece with the pieces sticking out one part. Did I lose my spoon? Spoon! There it is. Revelation Battle Cat was sitting on it. Alright. I don't want to let it sit there too long because I fear that if I do, it will crack the torso. So let's see what we can get off this guy first. His head came off pretty easy. Can I get that arm off without breaking it? Hooray. So what I was talking about was they could have just made these part of the chest armor and just have it bump out. They could have redesigned these arms too, just to pop on like the old ones did, similar. And that would have solved most of the problems. I'll set these aside so I don't mix them up. And let's go ahead and toss this guy in. Into the vat you go. Oh! Let me look at your guys' comments. How hot does that water need to be? That's an excellent question. I actually have a whole entire video on it. 205 degrees seems to be the right temperature. Right now, it's up to 215 degrees, so it's pretty hot, but that's at the base of it. Well, now 212. Let me go ahead and grab my temperature gauge. Now, I do have a better one that actually can put in water, which I probably should use to actually tell the temperature, but I have this right here. And I'll shoot it. Let me go ahead and get the spoon and raise them up. Because you have to actually hit a solid object to get a reading. Yeah, it's saying the temperature is approximately 155 degrees. I don't believe that. It's actually hotter than that. But that's the temperature of the plastic right now, not the actual water. But 205 degrees seems to be the temperature we need to have the water at. So not boiling, just really, really hot, close to boiling. All right, let's go ahead and pull him apart. Let's give him his new head. Get the arms off here and try not to break them. There we go, arm number one. And there we go. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Here I was doing and you couldn't even see. I will put it back on so I can show you. So when I pulled it off, you can see it's just stretching around that ball on there. And whoop, and that's how it goes. And to put it back on, you just stretch it around the other side. Dun da da. Now let's grab the legs that are undamaged. And there we go. Now I got a chrome plated Battle Armor He-Man without battle damage. Ta-da! Luckily, there's no battle damage actually on his armor, because that would really stink. I guess I should put this guy back together. I'm going to reheat these arms really quick so they don't... That's funny. He has the open hand. I'm going to have to change that to be... the closed hand. I'll leave it open. What the heck? That's how it was in the 80s. Might as well leave it that way. Come on, He-Man. Has anybody ever told you you have the right to bear arms? I need the bear arms. Oh. I got some green paint on him. There we go. That's what I get for throwing all my figures in the same box. Their paint is rubbing on each other. So my water temperature is 211 degrees at the bottom of this, which is where these arms were sitting. So it should be hot enough. I could have sworn there was more battle damage than just the one streak on one arm. When I had it last time, I could have sworn I remember seeing a bunch of stripes, but that's crazy. It's just one on his arm and one on his leg, and that's it. There we go. Oh, and one on his cheek, too. Ooh. Ta-da. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, let me look at your guys' questions. See if I can answer them. Let's see, Todd, Todd, you thought how to remove the legs completely with hot water. Thank you for that. Yes. If you want to take the legs off, it's the same way I did the arms. You just drop them in there and they come off the balls the same way. Let me show you. Burp. So I want to do this with Battle Armor Skeletor so I can give him Keldor's arms. So with Keldor and Battle Armor Skeletor, you just want to replace them at the elbow. That's it. Leave the top part the same. Their skin color matches close enough. So when if you want to make a Battle Armor Keldor, pretty easy to do. Let me show you. Battle Armor Skeletor, where are you? Hold on a second while I go try to find him. Okay, we're going to get a bonus how to make a Battle Armor Keldor while we're at it too, since people have asked. So let me pull those legs out and drop Keldor in. You're done, flea legs. And Keldor will rip off his legs at the bottom. His head's kind of stuck, and we'll drop him into the vat of hot water. So with the legs, quick removal, you just pull them off the same way we did the shoulders. And that's it. So you could take them off. You can also pull them apart once they're hot at the knees too. So if you want to just change out the bottom half of the legs, you can do that as well. All right, I heard someone mention fingernail polish remover. You could use that to take off the red, and it does work. But if you're not careful, you can also damage the plastic underneath it. It's really easy to damage it. If you do use fingernail polish remover or acetone or anything else like that, I would suggest that you flush it with lots of water afterwards, because you want to stop the melting action from happening. All right, let me see if I can find my Battle Armor Skeletor. There he is. Skeletor. Well, the first thing is to swap the legs, which we already know. So for that, we'll just pull these off, because that's the easiest way to do it. There we go. And we will get Keldor out of the vat of water. Keldor. Now, why you can't swap the arms, I keep dropping water on that thing, is because the arms are different on here. If you pull these arms off, they will not fit with Skeletor's arms. So instead, you pull them off at the elbow, just like that. This also works too if you want to make a Battle Armor Faker the same way. And now you drop Skeletor into the vat of hot water. No! Bloop, bloop. All right, let me get you other guys' questions while I'm doing this. I got water on my phone. Yeah, I don't know about the Spector figure being just Scott's. Wow, Sunman's ridiculous going for that price. Yep, Mike, that's how I did my faker. You are correct, sir. Ah, a little too hot. Let me just pull them out this way. Ooh. Skeletor. Do you need a diaper, man? You're wetting all over the place. So now, let's first yank the head. My water's starting to cool down too. I can feel it. Yeah, every time I throw parts in there, it cools the water down just a little bit. There we go. Custom Battle Armor Keldor. Dun da da. Dun da 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 da. All right. The Spectre leak was an April Fool's joke. At least before April 1st, though. It's kind of weird. Nice, Rick. Yep, that's the way to do it. All right, now I'm going to have to add to the title of this Battle Armor Keldor, too. On my title for the video. All right, let's see if you guys have any other questions. Something I can do really quick. I guess I should... Of course, now it's just going to be a Skeletor figure. Even though it used to be Keldor. Nothing spectacular about that. Look, I made a Skeletor figure. Hooray. I am Skeletor, overlord of evil. Hey, where's my shirt? Ah, I'm too sexy for my shirt. Anyway. See? You never know what you're going to get here on this channel. Let's see. 2 troopers came in today. Earlier this week, Jitsu Clawful came in. And tomorrow, Sunman from Mattel Creations is supposed to be here. Commander Ed, that sounds really cool. Never bothered me to look at the shoulder hinge joint. Didn't know there was a ball in there. Can you remove the arms from? Yep, you can. Just rewind this video and you can watch how to do it. I wonder what Battle Armor heroes we could do. Yes. So just out of curiosity, let's take a look at Fisto. My hair Fisto. And let's see how close his color is. Nope, his color is way different. If you were to do a forearm swap with him, it would look really weird. Bummer. Because that would have been kind of a fun one to swap out Fisto. Nope. No Battle Armor Fisto. Oh, I wanted the Battle Armor. Yep, if you did, it'd be a lot of effort because you have to literally take his arm off and cut this out and Dremel out the inside of his arm and Dremel it up a little bit and then slide it over the ball joint. You probably could do that. It'd be a lot of effort, but it could work. But I'm personally not going to do it because I don't have that much of a desire to have a Battle Armor Fisto. But if you wanted to, that would be the way to do it. Battle Armor Man-at-Arms. Well, the problem with Battle Armor Man-at-Arms, the same exact issue, and that is his arm's green, and you would have to carve it out as well. And if you carved it out, inside the hole, you would have a skin tone as well, which is the same problem I had with Mosquito when I made my Battle Armor Mosquito, is underneath this ball joint is blue, and so I had to paint that black. And it comes off really easy because it has such surface area tension between that ball joint and the arm. No matter what you put in there, without having the arm super loose, it's just going to keep scraping off. Even if you were to dye it, you may still have some issues. So anyway, I kind of like that Battle Armor Keldor. Now I got to order another Battle Armor Skeletor just to have my Battle Armor Skeletor back. Thanks a lot, you guys. Anyway, that is pretty cool looking. Battle Armor Heater with golden armor would be awesome. That would be cool. Now, I wonder if you were to take and dye this armor yellow. Actually, you know what? This one kind of actually looks a little yellow. I don't know if you guys can see it there. If it's my lighting in here. Actually, it might be my lighting. My lighting's... Let me turn this light on a little brighter. Yeah, I guess it's not yellow. It's just my lighting probably. Or maybe it's just because He-Man's skin tone's all around it. But, yeah, and see, the Skeletor one doesn't bother me as bad. Because it has these black lines here, so it gives the illusion like it's a bigger barrel. But the He-Man one, it just looks so dorky with that small little window. It just drives me crazy. Huh. Huh. Guess I should put the battle axe in his hand. There we go. That way it actually matches the slashes. Ha ha. Okay, the first slash goes this way, I think. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Work. There we go. And the other slash goes this way. There we go. Nope, not quite yet. There we go. The battle axe has the power. All right. Let me look at your guys' comments. Let's see. Those Keldor boots make him taller. So are the Keldor boots really taller than these Skeletor boots? I think they go higher in the front, so they look like they're taller, but I don't really believe they actually... Okay, it's time to measure. Ugh. Should grab my calipers. You know, I think they are the same height. They do look bigger in the front because of the way they curve with the part that goes on the part by the knee, and they look bulkier too. But as far as height goes, I think we're looking at the same height. Ugh. Yes, the Rit dye actually fades on a lot of things. One time I used some Rit dye on a custom figure I was making. It was brown for Tila's hair. I wanted to make it brown. I was making a Shirella figure, and on the I made the her shirt brown too that she was wearing, so it looked more like fur. And I sold some on eBay, and I kept one for myself. And a few months later, I went back and her hair was blonde again. And I even used clear paint to try to seal it in. And then on top of it, I noticed that the brown tunic was turning green again. And so I contacted the person that bought it from me originally, and I offered him a new Shirella figure that was the right color, and actually painted it this time instead of using the Rit dye. Yeah, it does look taller at first glance. It's just because they just look like beefier boots, and the angle's slightly different too. If you take a look at Skeletor's, his angle's back, and Keldor's angle straight up. So that might be what's causing the issue of why it looks taller too. Let me see if I can straighten these out. Oh, Keldor. Yeah, even if you try to straighten them, they still have quite the bend to them. And so I think overall they may appear taller just because the way they are sitting. But, yep. Easily happens, man. I've made all kinds of dumb mistakes and thought things looked different than they really did. Weird, fantastic toy adventures. Thanks for joining us. Good night, and we will see you next exciting video. Wow, you guys posted a lot of comments. I know I didn't get to all your guys' comments. I apologize for that. If you didn't get a question answered, feel free to post it in the actual not chat, but whatever it's called, the comments section, and I will try to get to it later. So, dude, you need some armor or something. Oh, I got an idea. I have the armor for you. Ho, ho, ho. Since I got an extra Skeletor, it's time to have some fun. Woo. I've been waiting for another Skeletor to come into my life just so I could do this. I happen to have some Filmation armor and head in hand, so we can do this guy up right. His head's kind of tight, so I'm going to use some hot water just to loosen it up. We don't want to drop his head down on the bottom of the vat. Skeletor, you're becoming a Filmation Skeletor. Oh no! Oh yeah. I just wish I had the loincloth to go with this, but it got destroyed when I was trying to remove it. Oh, the anti-Eternia Keldor? Yeah. Yeah, I personally like my Keldor to be Caucasian. I believe if Mattel would have made him originally in the 80s, that's how he would have looked. So, I've always kind of wanted a Caucasian Keldor instead of a blue one. I've always figured Keldor, because of him learning the dark arts of magic, it started to turn him blue. Or you can look at it that he is like a zombie and his flesh turned blue like it does. And you don't have any oxygen in it anymore. So that's always how I looked at it, was like, because he's zombie-ish, half deadish. That's why his skin tone is blue. Blue. Why am I blue? And you can kind of see that slowly the magic was transforming him into a more blue guy. So this is the Super 7 head and the Super 7 armor from the Classics line. Oh yeah, look at that. I am Skeletor. Had to change his voice to be more Filmation-y. Now, of course, the purples don't match for his boots or for his loincloth. And I believe his boots are more like Keldor's. So, I know I have some extra Keldor boots somewhere, but we'll just steal his right here. You know what? I'll just take his whole entire legs. I hate swapping the boots out. It's such a pain. Ugh. There we go. Now he's got the Filmation boots to match. Dun dun dun. And you get the old. You know what I was just thinking too? I don't think Skeletor has the same fins in the Filmation version, does he? Oh, I can't get these to fit on there. Why won't you go? Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. There we go. Well, those aren't coming off for a long time. All right. Don, it'd be cool to see your Kit Bash Skeletors on Facebook. Yeah, feel free to send them to me. So, cool, cool. All right, one last thing before I kill the feed. I'm going to look through my parts to see if I have any more Keldor boots. I know I did it one time. I got a He-Man boot right there. Or not He-Man, Skeletor boot right there. I got a Tila head. Some hands. Oh. Hang on, Rock. He's ready to fall off the edge of the rocket arms. What? Why do I have this guy just sitting here in my scrap pile? Wow. I got a lot of Skeletor boots stacking up from all these customs that I keep making. Yeah, I don't see any more Keldor boots anywhere. Oh, wait. Is that a Keldor boot over there? Nope, I got some more Skeletor legs, though. Ha! It's funny, my wife just saw another Keldor 2-pack today at the store, and she asked me, "You need that?" It's like, nah. It wasn't on sale. It was still 20 bucks. I said, you know, if it was on clearance, maybe. Being it's still 20 bucks. The Rock. Which, if you use the Rock, he makes a really cool Filmation He-Man. Just as a heads up for those that want to make a cool Filmation He-Man. Yep, no more Keldor boots. Bummer, I already used them all. Oh. Man at Arms. He took a tumble too. All right, so that is all I got for today. Just playing around with trying to fix my battle damage He-Man into a non-battle damage He-Man, but still having the chrome look for fun. And we ended up making a Battle Armor Keldor while we're at it, because your guys' comments and asking me, so that was kind of fun. So cool. Yes, the Super 7 head does look really cool. Unfortunately, the purples don't match, so it's kind of a bummer. This is too much blue in it. You know, I wonder how close the purple is from... No, it's not that. From the actual Keldor pack. You know what? If you use the Keldor purple, it doesn't match either, but it looks better. So, if you use the Keldor piece, it would look better than using the purple we have. Just because it's darker. Anyway, here's my go-to Skeletor. All the effort it took to make him. by swapping out the face and sanding it all down to fit and everything else to get him in all in Keldor colors. And the boots are actually from Web Store. So this was quite the feat to get this guy just the way I wanted him to be. It's annoying too. These were originally glued in, so they keep coming loose. So I guess if you were going to keep it that way, you'd probably want to glue it like it was originally. I'm not going to keep it this way, so we'll see. Oh, Mike, nice to know. On sale for only $16.99. Keldor needs the cape. Yeah, Keldor's out of luck. Skeletor gets the cape. Besides that, it doesn't match anymore because I changed out his armor. I guess you could put it on the Battle Armor one, but really, if you're going to be in the middle of Battle Armor and you're battling, you don't need that cape to get in your way. That's just going to cause you to slow down. You can't spin as fast. It gets in your way. A cape is not a good idea unless you're trying to hide in the shadows like Batman. Come on, haven't you guys ever seen oh, what was that Pixar movie? The one at the superhero family? The Incredibles. There you go. The Incredibles. No capes. Hey, thanks, Andrew. I appreciate it. Brian, thanks for joining us. Will, thanks for being here. Jinx Caliber, thanks for being here. Steel Cookie, thanks for being here. Toy Cartel, thanks for being here. And Weird Fantastic Toys, thanks for being here again. I appreciate it. Black Phoenix 77, thanks for being here. James, thanks for being here. And Pop After Rick and Ronald, thanks for being here. And I think I got everybody. Mark, thanks for being here. And of course, Commander Ed, thanks for being here. Juan Solo, thanks for being here, man. Go to Toy Habits for another new wave of Moto. Okay, I'll check it out. Lewis, thanks for being here. And I think I got everybody. Oh, Toy World, thanks for being here. Let's see. Tat for Music, thanks for being here. He was saying rubbing alcohol works for it too to take off the red. Charles, thanks for being here. Depart From Me, 76, thanks for being here. Hello to you too. And Mr. Feelings, thanks for being here. Seth, I already mentioned you, but thanks for being here too. And that's it. And Malcolm, of course, first guy to sound off today. All right. Anyway, hopefully I mentioned everybody who's made a comment. I appreciate you guys joining my channel. Oh, Unicorn, thanks for being here. Of course, you can always rewind it and watch the whole thing. All right, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you guys next video. I'll go update the title of this video to include our Battle Armor Keldor in case someone's looking for how to make it. Yeah, mostly will. Hey, look, isn't that Skeletor? No, Skeletor has a skull face. This is Faceator, not Skeletor. Anyway, long Hairator. Bye, you guys.